Hey, before I tell you this story, let me ask you something. Have you grown up so fast that you barely remember being a child? Because life didn't wait for you to be ready? Elias grew up in a one-room house with walls that echoed hunger more than laughter. He was 8 when he understood what poverty really meant. Not just the lack of food, but the lack of safety, the lack of childhood, the lack of rest. Some nights, the only thing he ate was hope. His mother worked endlessly, returning home with shaking hands and tired eyes. His father wasn't there. Not dead, not missing, just absent. Present in skin, absent in heart. Elias learned early that he couldn't ask for things. Every time he opened his mouth, guilt filled his mother's eyes. So he stopped asking, stopped wanting, stopped dreaming. Poverty teaches you silence before it teaches you survival.
One rainy evening, after a long school day, Elias came home and found his mother sitting in the dark. Her shoulders were trembling. He knew that posture. It meant life had beaten her again. She whispered, "I'm failing you. I'm so sorry." But Elias wasn't a child anymore. At only 12, he already knew the world wouldn't be kind to him. He wrapped his small arms around her and said, "It's okay, Mama. One day, I'll change everything." He didn't know how, but poverty forces promises out of children. That night, as he lay on the cold floor, he stared at the ceiling. He made a vow. "I will never let life make me this helpless again."
Years later, as a young man, Elias carried wounds nobody saw. He didn't trust happiness. Poverty had taught him that everything can be taken away. But he worked every day, small steps, small wins. Some days crying, some days breaking, but always moving. He read books he found in dustbins. He taught himself skills no one guided him through. He knocked on doors that were slammed in his face. But he didn't stop. One evening, after many years of fighting silently, he got his first stable job. Not big, not glamorous, but it was stability. The kind of stability he had never known as a child. He walked home that day, and when he reached the little house he rented, he sat on the floor and cried. Not from pain, but from finally breathing without fear. In that moment, he realized something powerful. He wasn't healed, he wasn't whole, but he was becoming. Elias learned that surviving is not the same as living. And living means more than just getting through each day. It means rising even when the world tells you you're too small to matter. It means fighting for the life you deserve, piece by piece, step by step. It means carrying the weight of your past and choosing to transform it into wings. And so he smiled through tears, because finally he understood. You may not control the sky you were born under, but you can build the strength to carry it until you create a new one. Your past may hurt, your scars may ache, but your courage, your persistence, your heart can make tomorrow brighter than you ever imagined.